Good afternoon and welcome to Garden Wise Adventures. My name is Malie and today we're going to start a new series on one of my new garden adventures. Now in one of my last videos I did give you a sneak peek of what is going on in that area, but let's go look and see what I've done in an area of my yard that is going to be changing. So here we are in my front yard in an area that formerly had green lawn. We also had my chase tree that was removed. Now this area is going to be completely changed out. We're killing off the lawn. I have sprayed Roundup on it. The reason that I did go ahead and decide to kill the lawn rather than just do the method that I used to create the normal method I used to create flower beds, is we had horrible quackgrass in it. Quackgrass grows by rhizomes and runners and even seeds, and it will grow through anything. You know, it's really hard to get rid of once it's established in a flower bed. So I have sprayed this approximately 3 times and I have quit irrigating this area. The other thing that I have done is I have gone along the edges and I've removed all the grass and created kind of a ditch along the area. I've also put up, a little border between the neighbor's beautiful green lawn and what's going to be my new flower bed. The reason that I've done this, well, number one is to keep the grass out of my new flower beds, and then number two is I'm going to be bringing in approximately 3 inches of topsoil. And, next week the soil will arrive and I'll show you how we are going to do that, and then we're going to put down probably another 2 inches, 3 inches of mulch. So that's going to give us at least, approximately 5 inches above the grass. And what's going to happen is the grass below, because I'm going to put the compost topsoil on top, the grass will degrade and become part of the fertility of the soil. And that is how I have created all the flower beds on my property. Actually, when I created these flower beds, I did not kill the grass. I just poured topsoil over the top of the grass and then mulched on top of that and planted within the next 2 weeks. And I have not had a weed problem. The grass has never come up through that. So we're going to be doing that on the other side of my property. Now the next steps, and I will show you in a video next week what I'm going to do, is we have all of these spray heads. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one up behind that drain pipe. What we're going to be doing with those is we're going to cap off the 4 lower sprinkler heads so that they no longer spray, and we're going to convert the top sprinkler head to drip. And we're going to run Netafim through this area and just have a nicely irrigated area. We're also going to reduce the size of my irises, pull out my poor sad lavender and replace that, and plant a bunch of new exciting plants. So I've got a lot of plants that are already coming, so I'm excited to get that started. And along with the front yard, we are going to be changing up this area. This is in my dog run, and the sprinklers on this side of the house were up against the house. So between the sprinklers spraying and trying to edge, the grass, we have destroyed the siding on the side of the house. So I figured that we no longer need grass here. These sprinklers are also connected to the front yard sprinklers. You can't have drip and spray heads on the same zone. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put down a heavy weed tarp, and I've already purchased that, and we'll show you how that will do that. We're going to put down a heavy weed tarp and put gravel on top. That will be a good thing for this area. Well, I'm really excited to have you come along this adventure with me, and I can't wait until the plants get here to show you what I'm going to plant. And then one thing that I think I forgot to mention, I got carried away talking about topsoil and my method for creating flower beds. But the reason I created those ditches is so that when I put the topsoil in and the mulch in, that it does not, it has a place to fall into and does not fall all over the sidewalk and the driveway. Well, anyway, I hope you have a wonderful garden adventure this week. And let me know if you have any renovations that you're doing in yard. I'd love to hear what you're doing and possibly see pictures somewhere, maybe on our Facebook page, Utah Gardeners. Anyway, I hope you have a great day and have a wonderful garden adventure.